Hi everyone, and welcome to the casual Friday edition of whatever this video series is. So I promised in a previous video to briefly cover the assumption. And basically the doctrine of the assumption says, an assumption comes from a Latin word meaning carrying up or taking up. It says that Mary was taken body and soul into heaven. So a few historical things. Pius XII defined this dogma in 1950 in the Munificentissimus Deus Apostolic Constitution, which is a papal communication to all Catholic faithful. It's referred to as a dogma because it was defined infallibly by a pope, meaning that it has to be definitively believed by all Catholics. It was also then set as a feast day, which is August 15th. Okay, so back to the assumption of Mary's body. This is different than what's going to happen to all of us because our bodies are going to be staying here after we're dead, but our souls are going to move on. But that's not the way it's supposed to be. All of our experiences are mediated through our body, and our bodies are obviously, absolutely integral to our identities. So Mary's assumption points to what everyone who's in heaven will experience ultimately, just at a later time than she. In other words, it refers to the resurrection of the body, which is something we always seem to ignore. We always talk about heaven as a purely spiritual reality, and then every week when we say the Creed at Mass, we mention the resurrection of the dead right there at the end. So, I don't know. So why was Mary assumed? Well, it's a reflection of her sinlessness, her spiritual perfection, and just her intimate relationship with God. The fact that we die and our bodies rot, ultimately, is an effective original sin. And so because Mary was without sin, she didn't have to experience these effects. So it says something about who Mary is and about what we'll hopefully experience ourselves someday. So thank you very much for listening, and hopefully I'll be seeing more of you.